Hello everyone, good morning to all. Class 8, Subject Mathematics. Today we are going to learn lesson number 9, Comparing Quantities. Let's understand the comparing quantities. We need to compare various quantities in our everyday life. For example, Ram earns rupees 4,500 and he saves rupees 500, and then Raj earns rupees 7,200 and he saves rupees 600. So in this example, who is saving more relatively? So for that we have to compare this both the quantities. It means we have to find out its ratio. So first of all, let's take the example of a Ram. Ram earns rupees 4,500 and he saves rupees 500. So for this we have to find out a ratio. 500 out of 4,500. If we find its simplest format, then we get 1 by 9. And this 1 by 9 we can write in a ratio that is 1:9. Then next is a Raj. Raj earns rupees 7,200 and he saves rupees 600. So this is a quantity, the earning and a saving. Let's find its ratio, that is a 600 out of 7,200, and its simplest format is a 1 by 12, and this 1 by 12 we can write in a ratio 1:12. Now we have the simplest format, 1:9 and 1:12. Let's compare this both the ratios. So here the Ram ratio, that is a 1:9, is a greater than 1:12. So it means Ram saving is greater than Raj. Ram saving is greater than Raj. So here class, a ratio is said to be the simplest form of the two terms having no common factor. To simplify a ratio, we need to find the HCF, the highest common factor. So ratio is a comparison of two quantities. Now let's simplify one example. Simplify the following ratio. Simplify it means we have to take this ratio in its lowest form. Lowest form, it means we have to find out the first of all HCF, and then we can convert this ratio into a lowest form. But class here, first of all we can see the first quantity, that is in a month, and a second quantity is in years. So it means first of all we have to convert these years into a month. So first 3 years is equal to, in 1 year 12 months. So for that 3 into 12, that is a 36 month. Now let's find its simplest format, that is a 8 month is to 3 years. So we can divide it by a 3 years, that is a 36 month. Now class, the numerator and denominator, its highest common factor is a 4. HCF for a numerator and denominator is a 4. So it means we have to divide on numerator and on denominator by 4. And if we divide 8 divided by 4, we get 2, and 36 divided by 4 is a 9. So class, this is a 2 by 9. We can write in a ratio 2 is to 9. This is the simplest format of this given ratio. Now the next question is convert the following ratio to percentage. Here is a ratio is given 7 is to 8. For converting a ratio into a percentage, we have to multiply this ratio into 100. So let's simplify this question. Here is a solution. 7 is to 8. We can write 7 by 8 into multiply by 100. And if we find its simplest format, it means 100 divided by 8. So 8 ones are 8 and we get question as 12.5. Then what is remaining here? Numerator 7 and this quantity is 12.5. And if we multiply it, we get 87.5%. So 7 by 8, this ratio into a percentage is 87.5%. Next topic is an increase or decrease percent. Price of computers are getting reduced by 15%. Phones price are increased by 5%. So this is the percent increase and a percent decrease. Now let's consider example where we need to calculate increase percent or decrease percent. Here is an example. Anmol's salary after an increase of 12% is rupees 44,800. After increasing 12%, he gets a salary 44,800. What was his salary before the increase? So that salary we can consider as a X. So let the salary before be X. And then salary after an increase by 12% is 44,800. Salary after an increase by 12% is rupees 44,800. Now, what is a salary before the increase? That is an X. So class, here X plus 12% of X, he gets a salary that is 44,800. So X as it is 12%, in a fraction we can write 12 by 100 of, it means multiply by X is equal to 44,800. Then let's simplify this. So here after simplifying this, we get 112 X by 100 is equal to 44,800. Let's simplify this equation. So take this 112 by 100 on this side. So we have to take its reciprocal. So what is the value of a X? X is equal to 44,800 into 100 by 112. And if we simplify this, we get the amount that is rupees 40,000. So this is a salary before he gets, that is an rupees 40,000. Hope students you have understood the ratio, then convert a ratio into a percentage and then increase or decrease percent. Thank you everyone.